got a sentence to translate from English to Arabic. The head of madrasa forbade the teachers from beating the kids that are playing in that mosque. We want to translate a very long sentence. Here we got all the words which are used in English, and then in Arabic we want to put it together. Okay, as we said before, we can't just go word by word replacing every English word with Arabic word. It's not gonna work like this. We have to rethink this. We have to take it from English, rethink it in Arabic, and then we will be able to know how to do it. A helpful way to do the translation is to start translating step by step. What we're gonna do? We're going to break down this sentence into small, you could say step by step, how it develops step by step. So the whole core of the sentence is that the head forbade the teachers. Well, it doesn't make sense on its own, the head forbade, but the hands allowed, but this is the core. Head forbade the teachers. In English you'll say subject, verb, object. We say in Arabic fi'l, fa'il, and maf'ul bihi. Then we start expanding. The head of madrasa forbade the teachers. Then we say the head of madrasa forbade the teachers from beating of the kids, from beating the kids that are playing, in that mosque, step by step. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We want to say in Arabic, the head forbade the teachers. Well, the Arabic word for head, ras. Okay, that's going to be the one that does the action. Ras. To forbade, naha. We're just gonna take naha because from will come later. And then the teachers. And teacher in Arabic, muallim. What we have done, we have just put 3 Arabic words. We have not aligned them yet. So first of all, we start with naha, which forbade, because you remember this is going to be after our fi'l. That's going to be the actor. Ra'sun, we say the head, so we're going to add al, we're going to make it ma'rifa, ar-ra'su, and that's going to be our fa'il. Then muallim, okay, muallimun means a teacher. So first thing we need to do is, let's make it the teacher. We're going to build it step by step. Al-muallimun, now that means the teacher. Then we need to make sure that it's aligned with the role that it plays. So because the role is maf'ul bihi, so we will have to say naha ar-ra'su al-muallim. And now we need to pluralize it. And this is the Jama Mudhakkar Salim. That's what we're gonna get. And we're gonna end up with muallimina. Why muallimina, not muallimuna? Because it is state of nasab. Well, if we're not going to talk about i'rab here, it's quite simple that fi'l mabni la mahalla lahu min al-i'rab. Fa'il ras, that's very straightforward. It's fa'il marfu' damma at the end. And muallimina maf'ul bihi nasab. That's why we say muallimina, not muallimuna. You see, it has ya, which is prolongating kasra, not waw prolongating damma. So first step is done. Next step, the head of madrasa forbade the teachers. Now we add the head of madrasa. The head of madrasa forbade the teachers. So what we need to do, we need to bring in the word madrasa. How are we going to bring it in? Well, it's obviously connected to head. It's not just head, but the head of madrasa. So now we're going to add madrasa. The word ras, besides being fa'il, is taking another role, which is mudaf. And madrasa is mudaf alayh. So because mudaf doesn't take al generally, so we have to drop that. It's mudaf ila ma'rifa. It's not made ma'rifa with al. Then we say the madrasa, right? The head of the madrasa. Actually should make it clear, yeah, the head of the madrasa, that's how it's gonna work. And then we will say Ra'sul madrasati naha Ra'sul madrasati al-muallimina, the head of madrasa forbade the teachers. Next step, the head of madrasa forbade the teachers from beating. So let's add this from beating. So here we need to add from beating. The beating, daraba yadribu dorbun. So let's take this dorbun, bring it here, and then we need عن. So how are we going to connect it? So well, عن is حرف الجار. And ضرب is اسم مجرور. From, well, if we will say from the beating, that would be make sense. We will say عن al. As you can see, we have to drop tanween, and because it is اسم مجرور, it starts ending with kasra. Right, what's the next step? The head of madrasa forbade the teachers from beating of the kids. Okay, so we need to bring kids into play. How do you say kids? أطفال. So it's clear that beating is related to kids. We say the beating of the kids. And now we want to connect الضرب. Besides being اسم مجرور, it also takes the position of مضاف. And الأطفال مضاف إليه. So obviously we need to make some alignment for these new roles. الضرب becomes مضاف, it should not take al. And الأطفال being مضاف إليه has to have kasra, just like that. The head of madrasa forbade the teachers from the beating of the kids. What else it says? From beating the kids that are playing. Let's add it as well. The kids that are playing. So obviously here we are describing the kids. We're describing أطفال. The fact that they're playing. We're not describing them using one word. We're describing them using a sentence, جملة. So it's gonna be sub-sentence, sub-جملة. So we will say أنضرب الأطفال. Then we have to add اسم الموصول for that. الذين. So essentially الذين, that's description for our أطفال. And then the further meaning of الذين is being unpacked through the sentence. That are playing. How do you say to play? Or that are playing? يلعبوا. Well, we make it يلعبون because they يلعبون. Easy, easy. So now we have a sentence on its own, which is clarifying for us the meaning of الذين. We can see that we have first of all اسم الموصول الذين that is aligned with the الأطفال, and we know يلعبون, that's the جملة الصلة or صلة الموصول, which is referring back to الذين. Why? Because we have ضمير عائد going back to الذين. And then what's next? That are playing in that mosque. Well, that's quite easy. In will be في. That's a different that. It's not that الذين. It's not اسم الموصول. It's that which is اسم الإشارة ذلك. So we add in that mosque. في ذلك مسجد. So obviously we need to align it. في is for jar. ذلك is اسم مجرور. Besides that, we have ذلك being اسم الإشارة. And al-masjid is mushar ilayh. It has to be al-masjid because mushar ilayh must be ma'rifa, and it follows ism al-ishara in i'rab, so dhalika is. So dhalika is ism majroor in the state of jar, just that we won't see that. It's dhalika. It's mabni. And al-masjid, fi dhalika al-masjid. The whole thing نهى رأس المدرسة المعلمين عن ضرب الأطفال الذين يلعبون في ذلك المسجد. Congratulations, well done, Karim Ali.